Hey everyone, it's BlueLizardJello, and welcome back to Blue Plays The Legend of Zelda. Tears of the Kingdom, right? Ocarina of Time was just stuck. It was just there, and I don't know why. So this is what I look like now. I am wearing full Hylian gear. I had to sell a couple of rubies and some opals, and then a single sky shroom in order to purchase this, but I think it was worth it. 9 defense. Looking pretty good. I've talked to just about everyone here in Lookout Landing, and we've been tasked to go and attempt to help the monster research crew, or monster defense crew, search the castle for Princess Zelda. But first, I meant to do this last time, I need to use my amiibo. So we're going to place it just, I guess, right there works. And there we have it. Oh, we have a chest. Let's go grab all the lovely shrooms. And what's inside here? A knight's broadsword. It shows its true resolve and desperation and can yield powerful attacks when you're down to... Oh, so if I get down to my last heart, switching to that might actually prove really, really beneficial. Well, what do I want to drop? Anything? Probably just one of these standard axes, right? Because I have another one easy enough to get. I do want to grab that. Although, is that the same sword that Aja was gonna give me anyway? Knight's broadsword? I think it was. Oh well. Still a pretty cool idea. Let's see. That is a knight's broadsword. So you know what I could do? Get a little crazy. Let's grab this knight's broadsword. Let's fuse it with another knight's broadsword. Oh, come on. I just, yeah. That's fine. All I want is to, yeah, you said a lot. Can I? Don't yell at me. Okay, never mind. See you later, Aja. Back for that sword. I could pick it up, I know. Oh, poor Rito Village. Bora. Oh, Link! It really is you. I heard you'd return. I wanted to come see it for myself, but I couldn't bring myself to bother you. Pardon that noise. Are you leaving for now? Word has it that Rito Village up north is going through a terrible cold snap. I'm talking the kind of freezing temperatures that sap your strength in the blink of an eye. If you go there, you may want to bring foods or elixirs that will warm you up. Good to know. So we want to head over to Stamp. Thank you. Head a little bit to the right, up to the north there. Ooh. What is that scary looking place? A place I should probably investigate? Hylian Pinecone. Grows on trees found all over Hyrule, contains oil and burns well. Throw it into a fire to increase the intensity of the flame. Ah. Pretty cool there. And is this just supplies again? Hyrule Restoration, yep. The Hudson Construction, so that's where Carson worked. Oh, it's one of these again. Got him? Oh, but you just ran away anyway. Maybe if I kill him, they'll give me a whole bunch. I don't know. Ooh. Oh, there's another one of those Horriblins. Whoa! Passery Greenbelt Cave. I didn't realize I got so many keys. Oh! Time out. Time out. That weapon is ginormous. You're not very strong. But you're a lot stronger than my bow that I just broke, though. Oh, that actually just killed you in one shot. Good. Got you. Where are you? Ball. There we go. So we got all the Horriblins. Beautiful. And we unlocked a chest. Whole bunch of sticky lizards up there. Such a long, hilariously long weapon. Alright, bright caps. What else? Horriblin horn. Oh, question mark. Horriblin claw. Talent obtained from a Horriblin. Attached to an arrow to increase attack power, of course. I wish I could just attach a bunch of those kind of not prematurely, but you know, well, at the right time, so I can then use them to just constantly knock a powerful arrow instead of always just doing it all the time. Sapphire. Precious blue ore mined from natural rock. Sapphires contain the very essence of ice. They've been known to fetch a high price since ancient times. Well, that's good. I need to stock up on my ancient minerals again. What have we here? Probably another weapon that I can't carry. Spiky spear, sure enough, an average spear carried by travelers for protection. It's decayed. It doesn't cut well, but the shape makes it easy. Let's get rid of the board guster. I'm assuming this is just a fan. We'll just drop that and we'll do this. And is that already fused? It is already fused. Okay, I do like that they do let you know just by that, by the shading around. Do you just run and disappear, or do you just run and then stop again? I'm not sure. Now to get up here, do I... Nope, not a pepper. What did I do? What did I just fuse? I don't know what I just done. Okay, lots of good stuff. All of the food in the world. Giant bright bloom. Oh, another breakable wall. Do need arrows. I'm using quite a lot of them, I see. Oh, I love that jump attack. Oh, bubble frog. Come on now. Fall down. Are you dead? Yes, you are. Bubble gem. Yeah, I can't target you, so I'm really hoping that I'm not supposed to be, you know, catching or killing that thing that spawns out of them. Honestly, I'm not sure. That was terrible. That was an awful shot. And yeah, you're disappearing. Okay. Running low on arrows, believe it or not. I say believe it or not like you haven't been watching me shoot absolutely anything and everything with an arrow. Oh, bomb flowers. It looks like some of them might actually regrow. All this good stuff. All right. So I'm glad we went there. And now we are heading, I think, in this general direction. Oh, I have a mini-map, Blue. Bottom right. It's covered by my microphone in most cases. Some dragonflies and such over on the left. Not really concerned about that. Go for this break in the wall. Or do we want to go up? Maybe we go up and get a little bit of a bird's eye view. Yeah, let's do that. Easy enough. It's not raining. Hey, Blue Rupee. Oh, that little parapet up there might have something. Hyrule Castle Town ruins. Oh boy, that is not looking great. Gotta be honest. Oh, there's people over there though that I should probably talk to. There's always people. Yeah, let's go give them just a quick talking to just to see maybe they have something worth saying or listening to. Sorry, bird. Raw bird drumstick. Meat is tougher and chewier than a standard steak. Tastes better cooked, I would imagine. Yeah, so this is on the main road. Oh, and you're kind of looking up at this structure. Now you got me rather curious. Even Poor is stumped. Ga-game? Hard to believe these ruins just fell from the sky. I mean, they're from the Age of Legends, and now they're here? All so strange, huh?
Oh.
Yeah, it sure is. But it's also a great opportunity. All of us on the Zonai survey team should count ourselves lucky. If it weren't for the upheaval, this never would have happened. Not that anyone knows what the upheaval even is. While Purr is investigating the upheaval, she's certain it'll provide clues about Princess Zelda. But progress isn't great, I've heard. Princess all right, wherever she is? These ruins right here are exceptional, but really, who cares about that at a time like this? You obviously do. We were just talking about how lucky you were, and now I need to investigate these ruins as well. Ah, there is a chest up here. Oh no, there's an actual construct up here. This is a crystal refinery? I can take your crystallized charges. Yeah, you need 100 of them. Yeah, producing. At least 100. That's not gonna happen. Okay, so that's good to know that they have fallen. And is that now on my map? It is, and it might even be a fast travel location. Let me see. No, they're not. Only the blue symbols are going to be fast travel. And it seems like most of those are going to be shrines, so it's going to be really beneficial to hunt down those shrines just for travel. Oh, speaking of, one coming up. But also, what's in here? Just a way up top. All right, just for sake of exploring. That I wasn't going to just completely beeline to the objective every time, but you know, gotta be a little bit curious, right? No longer curious, thank you very much. Okay, let's climb down. At least you slide down automatically. That's a nice touch. You also just fall if you walk towards the edge. Up through the window. No, wrong way, wrong way. Oh, that's okay. The gate's right here. Did I go do the shrine so I have the fast travel? I mean, that is quite literally what I just said, isn't it? Suppose we should. What do we have here? Like a hoe or a pitchfork? A farming hoe. Farming tool primarily used for tilling fields. Its fine craftsmanship is sturdy enough to withstand backbreaking fieldwork, but its battle applicants are untested. I need to increase my inventory space, don't I? Is that a different type of lizard? You look like it. Means I have to kill you. Hightail lizard. Lizard found throughout Hyrule. It's a bit slow to react at times, but if given a chance to escape, it will dart off quickly. Cook it with monster parts for a speed-boosting elixir. Okay, let's go to the shrine. Assuming there's nothing in between us and it. There's someone over there. No. Let's go do the shrine. The shrine will give us the option to fast travel. And then we can talk to all these wonderful folks at the monster defense. Where to begin? Kayanosis Shrine. Alright, I have to at least talk to you because you're looking at the shrine. So, Mile? Why? You scared me. What are you doing in a place like this? The Hyrule Castle Chasm is nearby. It's dangerous, you know. For all I know, this shrine could be dangerous too. I'd say most things are dangerous these days with the upheaval. Watch your back. More like chasms. You know, the creepy openings in the ground. Ever since the upheaval, they're all over. In this area, they're beneath Hyrule Castle and to the south of Lookout Landing. I heard that members from the research team went rooting around in some and ended up in a bad way. Best to steer clear. Glad I'm researching shrines and not the chasms.
What?
Huh, you mean like that one right there? When the shrines appeared, it caused such a commotion that they landed in the newspaper. Mysterious shrines appear all over the world overnight, with smack on the front page, you know? So far, we know they're from the Age of Legends. But did they fall from the sky or emerge from the ground? And just what are they anyway? Aside from the shrines, we've also got the chasms, of course. Tell you the truth, we don't know squat about all of the things that sprung up due to the upheaval. But the shrines and chasms, they could be dangerous, which would be scary, so we need to investigate them pronto. The people from the search party are putting in long hours at Hyrule Castle, so I intend to do the same. Alright, well, I've done a few of these, so let's do another one and get another blessing of light. More importantly, get a fast travel location. Growing materials. Yeah, I haven't really done that. Combat. Ooh, combat training. That looks like some sort of construct. Okay, I do have a sword and shield though, rusty as it might be. Let's use Traveler's Claymore Halberd. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Bow and sword. I fought you before though. This shrine purifies the ancient evil. You have entered here. Heed my instruction. Use a side hop to avoid... Oh, so I'm getting a tutorial on combat. 5 hours in. This will create an opening. Yep. Side hop. You got it. Okay. Is that... There we go. Flurry rush. Do a backflip to avoid enemy attacks and create an opening to strike back. Thank Thank you. You're gonna teach me? Yep, I've actually gotten pretty good at that. I don't know if I'm supposed to time it to get a flurry rush. Okay, I'm going a little bit too early. There we go. Poke, poke, poke. And it broke. You can repel an attack if you parry just the right time. Strike back in the opening you're creating. Alright, so I need a one-handed weapon. So hold, please. Let's just grab... Oh, we'll do the axe. Alright, don't even waste the durability. Build up your power, then release it to unleash a charge attack. Catch your enemies in this motion to damage them. There we go. Whoa, take it. Your mastery of these techniques has earned you access. Proceed within. Is it the end of the doesn't actually look like the end of the shrine, is it? Well, maybe it is. Now, if I look at this, it says there's still a treasure. It just could be in the next room. I'm gonna take any of these if I can. I cannot. I could be fusing them all, but honestly, as fun as they are just to fuse everything, I don't want to just create oh, because there's a treasure right here. I don't want to just create long things just because they're long weapons. Zonite sword. Zonite sword made of zonite. It resonates with attached zonite devices to slightly increase its attack power. Okay. That sounds pretty cool. And this is just a rusty broadsword, so we'll drop you. Excellent. All right. Another blessing of light. All right. Good, good. So now we have a fast travel location. I wonder if maybe we can talk to Miley about what we've seen now that we just completed that shrine. Ooh, boss bokoblins. They command a team in battle. Let the whole squad bunch up so you can knock them all out at once. Or shoot them with a lot of arrows. Whoa. Was that opening there before? How could I have missed it? Huh? What is it? We're close to the chasm here, so it's dangerous. Oh. Well, that's a shame. So change ever so slightly, but not much. All right, so we need to run around and talk about Central Square. How we can help. First, let's investigate the tent, see what kind of plundering I can do. Acorn, sure. Traveler's Claim. Oh, this is a cool looking spear. Traveler's Spear. The long one. Got a firing, or a fire pot. Pot lid for shields. Do I want to cook it? I should probably cook some healing items, huh? At least do just a couple. So we'll do... We just cook meat. Oh, I need to drop a flint, though. Hold. And drop. Too far. Alright, we can just do it this way anyway. Actually... How do I... Nope. Select a material. Okay, so if I hold that... Ah, let's see. Yeah. Awesome. Oh, that's so cool. So do we want to just cook up... Alright, I want to cook a single meat. Just a single piece of meat and see how much heart healing it does. I only have 4 hearts. Meat skewer. Alright, it's worth 2. So let's do 2 of these. And will I get maybe 4 hearts out of that? Meat skewer of 4 hearts. Alright. Good enough for now. And you look a little nervous. You have a sign, though, that you have my support. Like, quite literally, the sign it has your support. Addison, act! No, he did mean literally. Whoa. Darn it all. President Hudson, are you okay? Oh no. What have I done? Alright. I'm sorry, President Hudson. I won't let you fall over again. That was unforgivable. It's all your fault startling me like that. Yes, I know it's just a sign, but I have great respect for President Hudson. So I pin the blame on you. Unforgivable. You haven't heard about Mr. Hudson? He's the president of our construction company. He's the one appointed by the princess herself. So you placed him in charge of putting those material caches everywhere. And now he's shouldering Hyrule's restoration. Of course, he is also the founder of Hudson Construction, and besides all that... Hey, I'm right in the middle of President Hudson's epic tale of heroism. Well, fine, what was I doing before? I don't want the others getting jealous, so I haven't spread this around. But President Hudson gave me an extra special mission. And that's to put up these signs all over the place to let everyone know that Hudson Construction is a big deal. These aren't your ordinary signs, as you can clearly see. These portray Mr. Hudson himself in detail. Noble, glorious detail. It's unforgivable for even one of these to fall over. And so, I pledge to support him. Worry, Mr. Hudson, I'm here for you. But I can't stand here forever. I've got so many more signs to spread around. I don't know what to do. What? Are you going to support him? All right, I'll let go. Whoa, unforgivable. What if... President Hudson, I'll support you. What if I were to help you, sir? If I actually grab one of these... Right? I put it here. Can I grab your sign from you? No. No, I can't. You're letting it go. Okay, what if I prop it with something? I'm sure I have to do something like that, right? So what if I... Maybe just this? Is that enough? Will that stay? Let's see, try letting go. He's standing. How's the president standing? It's just black magic, obviously. That was brilliant. I would never have thought of that. You never would have... Okay. All right, let's get him secured while he's still standing. Put this right there, get that fastened, and... You're honestly terrible at this. Perfect. With your help, President Hudson is now standing proudly and firmly in place. Fills my heart with joy to see him doing so well on his own. Take this with my thanks. 20 rupees, okay. Must be hungry after all that hard work. Let me give you a little something I made myself. Veggie rice balls, 4 hearts. This homestyle dish of Kakariko Village is stuffed with the bounty of the mountains. But I still don't feel like I've thanked you enough. This is a little something from my premium collection, a special gift from me to you. Sleepover ticket? What? A lodging voucher for a regular stable bed, a reward for collecting pony points. Spend it at a stable to get some rest and recover from the fatigue of travel. Now I can go to other places to put up more signs, and with that, I'm off. That'll be an interesting little side quest as I travel. Okay, anything in the old fountain here? No, some more weapons it seems. Question mark. Ooh, cool shield, Traveler's Shield. Sturdy shield loved by many an adventurer. It is made of animal hide and sturdy wood, best suited to defending against weak monsters or animals. Note on the table. Ooh. Pura has sent urgent orders from Lookout Landing for all of us on the Monster Control crew. As Hyrule Castle continues to float, she's tasked us with searching the area beneath it for Princess Zelda and her protector. Be aware that the gloom has spread even more in this area. Prepare yourself before you depart. Captain Haas. And who is this? Olaf. Link, is that really you? When did you get out from the castle? I'm so ashamed. I've been on watch duty here this whole time and I didn't see you at all. I really got to get serious about my training. Captain Hawes doesn't know that you're back, does he, Link? You should report to him right away. He's on the gate tower at the top of the hill, past the lower gates. I'm sure the captain will be just as surprised to see you as I was. Probably. This just feels like something's about to happen. Well, that area doesn't look too... That is going to be... Korok. Anytime there's a ring like that, it's a Korok, but I'm afraid... Oh, I could probably get out. Okay. Alright. I know I should be looking for, everyone they're talking about. Oh, careful now. However, don't do that. Well, flummox. Okay. Can I run and jump from here? No. Can I shoot in there? Does that count? Oh. Oh, man. I gotta find a way out of here. Can I rest here? Yeah, but I don't know how well that's gonna help. Need to start. Problem. Get on this rock. There we go. I want to get that though. I just don't know. Running and jumping is not very easy because of the button mapping. Okay, that looks doable though, right? So if I just... There we go. Roxy, beautiful, that's number 8. Now we just need to find a way to actually spend these. Oh, quickly get out. Oh, water's trying to take me somewhere. And get up here so you can recover, right? Oh, hold on. No. Rest. There we go. Now we start going up. You can probably just go straight up the pillar, right? Maybe not. Oh, don't fall all the way. Don't fall all the way. Don't. Stop. There we go. And we're fine. Hey. Worth it, maybe. Perhaps. Do I have to go around these large doors, or can I just nudge them aside? Not nudging them aside, no. I have to go around? Perhaps? Oh. That was not too terribly difficult. Huh? Who's there? Ursano, hey. This area's off limits while we conduct our search for Princess Zelda and Link. You can't just come wandering in here like that. Link, is that you? I'm sorry, I had no idea that you had returned. Wait, if you're back, then does that mean we don't need the search party anymore? Huh, you should go talk to Captain Hawes. He's leading search efforts here from the first gatehouse up ahead. You'll find it at the very end of this road. Little dark and glue. Ooh. What's going on with that little swirly cloud? Remember all the colors and the brightness and the goodies? All of that is gone. Whoa? Jars. Link? No, it can't be him. I can't allow anyone past here. This area is restricted only to those involved in the search for Princess Zelda. This is by direct order of Captain Hawes. If you insist on passing, you'll need permission from the captain. He should be in the first gatehouse up at the end of this road. Just let me go, man. It is me. You recognized me. What's this? Okay, portcullis, it's not... Wait, I just saw something. Is it just... No, just a torch. Gonna be a dungeon? This area beneath Hyrule Castle? Let me guess, I need to keep going.
Oh.
Utas, we've turned up nothing in here that would help us find the princess, unfortunately. Huh, you're the spitting image of Link. I bet if Captain Haas saw you, he'd be so startled he might even fall off the gatehouse over there. I get that a lot. Now the Traveler's Shield. I'm not worried about climbing these ladders. I am worried about just talking Captain Haas. You look captainly. He's too busy, I guess. Just kidding, he's up there.
Oh.
Wingo, did you come up here to help look for Princess Zelda too? Yeah, me and a few others had the same idea. We all owe a great deal to the princess. We were hoping to help anyway. But the captain is way up on top of the gatehouse there, and it doesn't look like he's coming down anytime soon. We just showed up without being asked. So, best to stay out of the way until we can help somehow. I want your shield. Like that. Alright, now. Anything in here? Not so much. I have some materials from Arson Construction. Looks like maybe there's a statue up there. Do I have to build something, or is there just going to be a ladder? Oh, first gatehouse. Is that a torch? Is a torch. That is probably worth having. Worth getting rid of something I already have, like double wooden stick? Probably. I think so. Herpin, just like I thought, the weapons here have all decayed too. I like that I have a reason for the decayed weapons, the gloom that is. I wonder if there are any intact weapons left anywhere in the world.
Oh.
Hey, the new face. During the upheaval, all the weapons, swords, spears, claymores, you name it, suddenly decayed. I've explored many regions in search of weapons that might still be intact. Found none. At this point, I'd be surprised if there were any intact weapons left in Hyrule. They're also a real pain to repair, so the best thing to do is strengthen them. Excuse me? I mean, he might just be talking about fusing, but... Soldier spear, okay. Although now decayed, this lightweight metal spear was made for royal soldiers. Because it's light and easy to handle, it enables quicker charge attacks. So I wonder if the soldier prefix means it's easier for charging. That, I believe, might be the case. Anything inside this tent? No. Is there a ladder? Or do I really just have to build? Or maybe I can just climb. And I don't know if I can get past these overhangs, though. Okay, that is working. You, Captain Haas? You are. Sorry, but I'm in the middle of something. Huh? Link, is that you? You're alive and all in one piece, it looks like. Does that mean the Princess Zelda is alive too? What a relief. Hang on, you're alone. But you heard the princess calling out to you and you're here to help with the search? See. Well, maybe I don't. I'm a little confused, but that doesn't matter right now. What matters is continuing our search for Princess Zelda.
Oh.
I'm relieved to see you come up here and help us out, though. We needed some good news. The sheer amount of gloom has gotten overwhelming. Our work carries on, but we've been a bit dead in the water.
Oh.
Captain, it's Princess Zelda. Princess Zelda, she's safe. Wait, what? You saw that too, Link. You saw Princess Zelda turn into light and fly off, right? How strange. This is an emergency situation. Why would she leave without saying a word to us? We need to let Purah know about this as soon as possible. Considering what we just witnessed, I think it makes sense for us to withdraw, but it will take a bit. Please, you must tell Purah about what happened here as soon as possible. Oh. So I came here for that. Oh, right, Torin?
Oh?
Princess Zelda dissipating into light. I don't understand. And I guess that's all that we have here. And we should be heading back to Purah. I mean, I could fast travel back to the shrine. I guess that's gonna be the fastest. What is that? That pinwheel is a little bit strange, don't you think? I don't know if I'm allowed to go here or if I'm gonna, be damaged doing this. But I think maybe I need to investigate that little pinwheel. A little nervous that this gloom is just gonna overtake me, but now you don't just leave something that colorful and that obvious. Oh, okay. No. Come back. Wait. Were those Koroks and I just messed it up? Will they come back? Did I really just mess up a one-time chance, or do I have to come back after a day has passed, or something? Oh, there we go. Where are you? No? You're just very quick. You change colors? Do I attack it? No. You are so fast. Oh, maybe I just need to stand on it. That's what it is. Okay. Oh, but there's more. Oh, all right. Interesting. So I have to stand on the pinwheel. Did I get it? Do I not have any bows? No, I do. There is another one. Korok? It is a Korok. Thank you for that. 9 of them. Don't know what to do with them yet, but at least I got it. All right. Good to know. Now, that is interesting, isn't it? A shrine in a very, very tiny beam of light that seems to go all the way up to the sky. Anyway, let's head back to the shrine, because I can't travel here, right? No, I can't. Well, let's go back to the Cyanosis, and then we'll just run south to go talk to Purah about it. Alright, so making the trek to go and explain to Purah that Zelda just became pure light and disappeared, as you do. And what do we have over here? Is this something to collect? Oh, examine. Oh, some sort of grave with a flower laid on it. I dedicate this monument to the memory of the souls lost to the calamity. Oh. So, the game started very strong. Extremely strong. And I'm not saying... Hey now, hold on. I wasn't ready for this. Yep. I knew the archer... Get up. Right, I remember. You gotta break them and then attack their head. bows. A goblin arm. It's 20 damage. Skeletal arm that keeps moving even after it's severed from its body. It's kind of gross to strap to your back, but it'll do in a pinch. Old and fragile, so it'll break quick. Yeah, so about that. What if I fuse it to the end of my sword? That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. And I can't fuse anymore, right? No, alright, I was just curious. Look at my stupid arm weapon. This is great. Oh, I love it. So anyway. Is that actually someone singing, or is that just the ambiance? Sorry. Oh, you are taking a little snooze? Something here. I will be the one who solves the riddle of the local ruins. Oh. I feel like I kind of already did that for you, but you know. Still no idea what that does. And Pura, you're going to be up in your lab again. Let's go talk to you. Let's explain what we've seen, and maybe you'll give us something to do that actually involves a bit of adventuring, and not just running. Link, well, did you find anything?
Huh?
You're telling me Princess Zelda was at the castle, and then she transformed into light and flew off? Gotta say, you're always so wild. But if you're telling me that's what you saw, then I've got to believe it. Sounds like we need to change our approach. Since the princess flew off, maybe we should redirect our efforts and dig into the upheaval. For now, at least. I've already got a few regions in mind to start exploring. I bet we'll pick up clues about where she flew off to as we look around. Oh yeah, you've still got the Pura pad, right? Can I see it for a sec? It's a little worse for wear, but seems to be functioning fine. Map. Aha! Oh right, I forgot that before we can look at your overall map of Hyrule, we need to add map data from right around Lookout Landing. And for that, we need our Skyview Tower. Dasha, what's the status of the Skyview Tower right now? Let me see. Outwardly, the structure looks to be complete. Oh, but the travel point is still undergoing final adjustment. Travel point, aka fast travel. The travel point needs tweaking. Sounds like I better get cracking. Sorry about this, Linky. Fix it up quick, so just hang tight. In the meantime, why don't you rest up? You must be pretty tired. The emergency shelter is just the spot for you. It has free beds and a kitchen, so it's well stocked for getting some rest and rejuvenating yourself. Do you want more info? Talk to the soldier who's watching over everything from the center, right where the emergency shelter entrance is. If you need clothing for your travels, we already did all of this, but thank you so much. I went to Mug Shop. I'm wearing the clothes from there. I'll be over by our Skyview Tower, so when you're ready to head out, just let me know.
Yeah.
All right, Joshua, let's work on our final preparations for the tower. I'll handle the travel
Check
point.
it.
Joshua, you're in charge of the switch.
Woohoo!
Okay, Doc, you can count on me. So does that mean I can just go right now? I think I want to rest up. I don't know if it's going to give me any bonuses or not. Sorry, Robbie. Then where is the emergency shelter entrance? I mean, really, where is it? Sure doesn't look like emergency shelter to me. All right, well let's ask him. I don't. Unless this is the emergency shelter underneath and I have to talk to him.
Oh.
Sorry I didn't greet you properly when you first arrived here, Link. I was just so relieved to see you. My name is Scorpus. I've been charged with managing Lookout Landing. If you have any questions about the place, any at all, come right to me. I'll answer as best I can. Now please, allow me to open up the emergency shelter. Good.
You!
Hey, it's me. Open up. The underground vault used to be an emergency shelter for the royal family. Now we're making constant use of it. Feel free to make yourself at home in our vault. Use any equipment you want. Whoa. Right? We're down here. Wow, there's so many people. Okay, get this over with. Oh, you might have a little quest?
Oh?
Hermano. Hey, are you new here? You may scoff, but I know a fresh face when I see one. I can say that because I'm a newcomer too. My name's Bermano, and they put me in charge of cooking for some reason. I want to say something fancy like, for today's menu, we have a fruit and mushroom mix that'll rev you right up. Yeah, I was really looking forward to saying that, but well, I'm out of apples. I don't have any. My most important ingredient, say goodbye to rich, full flavor. I have apples. My nose is detecting an aroma. A sweet, tangy, pleasant aroma. Could it be? Do you have an apple? A few? Wow, you're really generous. I'm giving you first crack at some grub. Hold on a sec. I'm calling it Bermano Special Fruit and Mushroom Mix. Looks tasty, doesn't it? Fruit and mushroom mix. This dish contrasts the sweetness of fruit with the savoriness of mushrooms. I don't like the idea of that. And I love mushrooms, and I love fruit, and I love combining flavors. Fruit and mushrooms, though? Sweet and umami? I don't know. I like to make a big deal out of it, but anyone can make it. All you need is an apple, a mushroom, and a pot. You should try making some. Leave that side quest. Very nice. Thank you, Bermano. Wordsworth. It's the same Hyrulean script, and yet it's so different from our modern language. Still have a lot to learn, Don't tell me. Based on your stature, physique, and distinctive right arm, you must be Link. Am I right? Cora has told me so much about you. I'm Wordsworth. My research specialty is ancient Hyrulean. And by ancient Hyrulean, I don't mean the text found in the ring ruins, but something different. It's what we call the language used at the time of Hyrule's founding. Our modern language is built on that foundation. It seems like he's talking maybe about back when the Zonai and the Hyruleans, first met. These books here are written in that ancient tongue. They look like gibberish to your average Hyrulean. Are you curious about ancient Hyrulean? I don't have anything to show you as things stand now, but I'm sure I'll someday have results posted and ready for all to see at the lab in Kakariko Village. Oh. Read the Zonai Survey's team's 3 big ideas? Yes, I guess. Hopefully quickly. The mysterious ruins that appeared due to the upheaval, with strange dome-like protrusions we're calling shrines. They are believed to be from the Zonai civilization, but exact details regarding these shrines are unknown. When observing shrines as well as fallen ruins, take note of their shape, the sky above, and the surrounding environment. Maybe I should start doing that, actually looking at what's above them when I find the shrines. Large holes appeared all over the world after the upheaval. They release gloom and are known as chasms. Gloom is physically harmful to people. Direct contact should be avoided. If the effects of gloom are making you feel ill, evacuate from the chasm immediately. Before entering any chasm, be sure to ask permission from Joshua, the leader of the chasm surveys. We of the Zonai survey team were founded and tasked by Princess Zelda to study ruins and ancient documents. Through the lens of archaeological understanding, it is her hope that we will uncover the deep history of Hyrule. Due to the upheaval, many ruins from the Zonai civilization came crashing down from the sky. We have known very little of the Zonai, but we now have evidence that their culture once flourished in the sky above. Our chief executive is Taro, the first individual in the world to find a clue to deciphering Zonai scripts. Our current surveys are wholly focused on learning more about the Zonai civilization. Research results are shared out to specialists at the base in Kakariko Village. The Kakariko Village sounds like it's going to be pretty important. Thyla. Remnants from the Zonai civilization have started popping up all over. This calls for the Zonai survey team. Well, it should call for that, but instead, they've got me hanging out here until further notice. I've spent loads of hours memorizing everything in the Zonai survey team book over there. I guess the best thing to do now is to stay on top of the news in each region, so I'm even more prepared when the call comes. Freezing temperatures bring feathery shivers to Rito. The Rito are all over the newspaper lately. They live out in the Heber region, if I recall. It's in the snowfields of northwest Hyrule. Some surveyors grouse about going there because of how cold it is, when all they need to do is bring proper gear and supplies for cold resistance, and go to the Rito Inn to sleep on a luxurious, fluffy down bed. I know it's important to be on standby here, but I wish they'd send me out on a survey already. Emo. Today in the Lucky Clover Gazette, mysterious shrines appear all over the world overnight. Shrines appear everywhere due to shifts caused by the upheaval. With Pura as their leader, the Zonai survey team begins thorough investigations the world over. Huh. Guess this paper is a little old. It seems like it.
Oh.
Cozy. Oh, hey. Hey, you Link? I've been nose down, so I don't know what's happening around me half the time. This is pretty involved, so I'm going to keep sitting here while I wrench on this. You might have heard, but when the upheaval happened, all of the weapons decayed. I poured so much energy into trying to fix them, but it's no use. Yeah, just before the upheaval, gloom began pouring out of the ground. It clung to the weapons, pulsing as if alive. We watched as the weapons rotted to pieces right before our eyes. It was all pretty wild, and I don't understand how it happened. At a time when Hyrule Castle can float, I've given up trying to make sense of most things. Oh yeah, in case nobody's mentioned yet, you're welcome to the weapons over here. Though they probably won't be much use to you since they're, guessed it, decayed. Although I do see some interesting ones. The Boko Reaper, Traveler's Sword. The Reaper looks really cool. But of course I'm full. 27 damage. Do I want to use anything? Kinda? Nope, I want the Boko Reaper. Oh, the Reaper must be already fused. Never mind, I don't want to use it with the Traveler's Sword. Atmos, Oh, it's you, Link. Pardon me for being lost in my work here. This map tends to get all my attention. Are you interested in the different people of Hyrule and where they live? That's my entire field of study. When I'm out on a deployment with the Monster Control crew, I spend hours poring over our maps. As such, I'm the most knowledgeable in Lookout Landing about Hyrule's various peoples and their towns and villages. Aside from the Hylians, there are 4 other peoples here in Hyrule. The Rito, the Gorons, the Zora, and the Gerudo. Each live in a different area and have their own unique traits, whether it's soaring in the sky or feasting on rocks. We Hylians also live in villages that reflect our unique cultures. The Sheikah are renowned for their wisdom. In fact, our most prolific researchers are among them. So when I said Hylians, we're also known as Sheikah, when I was reading about the bio of Pura, that was not correct. Sheikah is one subgroup of Hylians. The leader of Lookout Landing, Pura, is from the Sheikah tribe. Oh, if you're interested, I'm happy to oblige you. Aside from the Hylians, there are 4 other peoples. Okay. With that, Hyrule is 8 major places that its various peoples call home. Oh, I've opened up a can with this guy. Lookout Landing is located here in central Hyrule. Up northwest of here, there's Rito Village in Hebra. Then there's Gerudo Town, that's located in the southwest in the Gerudo region. You'll find Goron City to the northeast in Eldin. Travel a bit farther east and you'll come across Terry Town in Akala. Not too far from there is Zora's Domain, that's within the Lanayru region. Continuing to southwest Hyrule, you'll come across a cluster of Hylian villages. These are within an area called Necluda. Within that cluster, you'll find Kakariko Village, where the Sheikah live. I hear the village leader is quite lovely. I think that might be Impa. If you're seeking a tranquil spot, Hateno Village is worth a visit. I also hear it's become Hyrule's center of fashion. Finally, there's Laurelin Village, the wonderful getaway destination. Many of the aforementioned towns and villages have been deeply affected by the upheaval. If removing even a fraction of the monsters helps soothe the peoples of Hyrule, then that's what we'll do. Our Monster Control crew is on patrol each day, gathering information from everyone everywhere. I work with the Monster Control crew. We're tasked with protecting everyone from monsters. There's been an uptick in their population since the upheaval, but I'm not really the most skilled in combat. So instead, I use my knowledge of the areas to help determine where we should make deployments. There's been an increase in the number of unfamiliar monsters since the upheaval as well, so be careful out there. Oh, there is a shrine, but we don't have enough Blessings of Light yet. We have 2, and I believe we need 4, correct? Yeah. Okay, so it's every 4 we can get an increase. Now, I thought it would at least be healed by that.
Oh.
So Dion, Link, right? Really are that Link guy, aren't you? I heard folks talking about you and your face matches the one on the poster. Oh, sorry. You went to bed, yeah? You can go ahead and take whatever empty bed you like. Napping, sleep talking is... Wait. Napping. Okay, napping's a person. I was thinking napping, like... Napping sleep talking is particularly audible here, so you probably want to bed a little farther from him. His physical condition has been deteriorating ever since he investigated one of the chasms. That's despite how long he's been back, which has been quite a while. Still hasn't made much of a recovery.
Oh.
The upheaval created massive openings across the land known as chasms. One thing that I'm noticing is they almost don't expect you to talk to everyone like I am, so a lot of the dialogue is reused, just written for each character to speak about. In fact, there's one nearby just beneath Hyrule Castle and another to the south of Lookout Landing. Go plumbing those depths, you'll come across plenty of gloom. You touch that stuff, your health will take a turn for the worse. Anyway, there's a young girl named Joshua who's been heading up investigations into the chasms. Despite her age, she's been leading the charge pretty remarkable if you ask me. Nope, not going near chasms anymore. Nasty gloom, it's everywhere. Making everyone sick, making me sick. Glad I ate that yellow plant stuff from the gloom specialist. Is that the Hyrule herb? Any more gloom and I'd be canoeing down old Death River. Worked my tail off for Joshua. He'd run circles around Purah and Robbie. He loves research. Me? I'm sick to death of chasm research. At least I'm starting to feel better. But I think I'll lie low and keep lying here. Yeah, I think he's talking about Hyrule herbs. Garini. So you're Link, huh? Some of the soldiers were just telling me. As a simple man from Lurelin, I'm a little starstruck. I don't see a lot of celebrities back home. Lurelin Village, it's a fishing town in East Necluda, far to the southeast. Used to be a popular resort thanks to its sandy white beaches and gorgeous views of the sparkling sea. Then we got attacked by pirates. Now no one's living there, let alone running the shops. But listen to me getting all gloomy. There is an upside. Not for the pirates, my wife and I wouldn't have come here. I should just shut my trap and enjoy the charms of Lookout Landing. I really am grateful they took us in and let us run our business here. You wonder if you're related to, is it Mubs? Sharon, hey, I know that face. And any face I know is the face of a friend. Please, Link, help yourself to anything in this shelter. It's all yours to use as you see fit. But don't you dare go making a mess of this place and kicking up dust. I spend so much time cleaning in here and there's still endless amounts of dust. Where's all this dust even come from anyway? A lot of dead skin cells, actually. Monty! Link, welcome. Call me Monty. You will find me employed as the gatekeeper of this fine establishment. This is the emergency shelter where all are welcome. Please stay as long as you like. The place was originally used by the royal family. Yeah, we know this was a vault. You've been fixing it up. We even stockpiled some supplies and you find it to be quite cozy. You've been tasked with the illustrious duty of watching the entrance of this shelter. Your tasks involve taking orders from your superior regarding when to open or shut the entryway. A noble task indeed. Watch your footing. If only one could go straight through the ceiling. I can just use a sand. Thank you for that, Monty. Okay, let's sleep. See if we get any benefits to sleeping. Let's do until noon. Get some good lighting. Oh, big stretch. Okay, at least got my health back. And for now, let's head up top. I guess I want to use a sand, right? Just because it doesn't make sound as if I can. Love that you swim, I really do. That's hilarious. Okay. Oh man, we have done so much talking. And the well might be ready. Oh. I want to do the well. I want to go down the well. Sorry. We'll go to the tower. We're going to wrap up on the tower. But for now, the well is ready. I want to see what's down here. Oh, okay. There's the water. Got some bright blooms. Giant bright bloom. And we have something that is just begging to be broken. What's gonna be down here? Just a bubble frog? Or... ooh. I'm a little intrigued. Because I think I will be able to ascend up through that grate, perhaps. Royal Claymore, 14 damage, large sword, now decayed. And this, because it's royal, that's what it gives the benefit to the Flurry Rush. Switch it out for Spiky Spear, Stone Axe. Let's just switch it out for the Stone Axe. And can I can ascend through here. Which puts me in the emergency shelter.
Oh,
Nope. Okay. That's a shame. You just watched me do that and you won't actually even comment on it. That's okay. I still think this is such a cool feature. And last but certainly not least, for today's episode, let's go talk to Pura and Joshua about the Lookout Landing Skyview Tower. If I put this here, then that goes there. Oh, that's not quite it. That should do it. Hey Link, you all set? I just wrapped up here myself. The travel point is working fine now. Or it will be once you do your part.
Hey!
We're ready, Joshua. Pull the switch.
Hey! Oh!
All of the Skyview towers have now been activated.
Yeah!
Hey Link, your turn. Go hold the Pura pad over the terminal. Right, Skyview Tower is now active on your map. That means you can use the travel point to get here anytime instantly. Same is true for every Skyview Tower you add to your Pura pad. Impressive, right? But Skyview Towers are about more than just traveling quickly. Their primary function is to survey the area, or more simply put, to make a map. The Pura pad works with the Skyview Tower and scans the topography directly onto the map. Pretty great, Only thing is you need a paraglider when you're scanning. Takes a lot of skill and nobody here had what it takes. To be honest, that's why we haven't tested this out yet. We needed you. Which brings us to this. This item given to you by Pura lets you ride the wind and glide through the skies. Press B in midair to activate it. Right, it's showtime. Let's start with a test scan. Now it's time for our very first test launch. I mean, our first test. Just step over there into the circle and find me afterward, alright? I'll be observing from the research lab.
Yeah!
When the test scan is over, we'll have a final briefing on the search for Princess Zelda. And I'll also need to update your map with the places where the upheaval has wreaked the most havoc. Best of luck. Okay, so Doc Ock is here. What? Is it gonna just launch me and I have to be flown like a kite? Oh. Oh. This is pretty cool. But I should probably get my paraglider out. Maybe I don't pay attention to the pad right now. That is a very large area. Surface map updated. Sky map updated. Right, I'm actually in control now. So what was that star? Let's I gotta actually turn to face it. Could be looking right at it. I'm either right above it or right below. I guess I'm right below it. I don't see anything. Goes my stamina. Will I recover my stamina? I won't recover stamina. Oh, that's... Oh no. Well, this will be something. Oh, Metro Sky Archipelago. I couldn't even get the paraglider out again. Well, could be a fun way to end an episode. Plummeting to my death after finally getting my paraglider. Feels like there's a bit of irony there. Enhancing armor. The Great Fairies can enhance your armor to protect you against vicious enemy attacks, greatly reducing the damage you receive. Well, I guess it still counted though. Still able to talk to Porter to talk about my... Oh no, I still have to do that, don't I? Do I? I do, don't... Okay, can I skip? I'll tell you what. Since I had to do this again, I'm going to go ahead and say, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying. I know these last two parts have been very heavily dialogue laden. But I think the adventure is really about to start, and I'm getting invested into the game, and I want to take my time, as I mentioned, talk with characters, read the books that I find, and get to know the story, the lore, the plot, all that wonderful stuff. And if you find that that is simply a bit too slow for you, I totally understand, I do. And if at any point you want to skip ahead to the video, or just pause and come back to it, put it on the background where you go have a snack, you go right ahead and do that. And I'll just continue to enjoy this game as much as I am. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.